Yep, it's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks. Your man Radio Big Mack inside the Radio Big Mack show. And I am so blessed and honored to have two amazing, lovely ladies in the building with me right now. From the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Sidora here.
Hey, good morning, good morning.
And the queen of relationship talk, Miss Nicole Scott. Yeah! Now, I told you, you have to say the whole name. Because if you Google Chanel Scott and there's somebody from Jersey that work at Chick-fil-A or something, that's not going to be you.
No, it's not going to be me.
That's right. Welcome, ladies. How you guys doing today?
So good. Happy
Doing
to
well.
be here.
Doing well.
Now, you guys are here because you have an event coming up?
Yes, February the 21st, we are celebrating my 10-year anniversary of Comministry, a relationship platform.
Come on, 10 years. Look how God works.
That's a decade.
Years.
Now, I got to ask first and foremost, how did you two even link up?
You know, me and Drew did my show. She did my television show on Fox Soul. That's where we first met. And so I thought it would be a great idea to link up and do this promo tour and have her come and speak at the 10-year anniversary since she's already been a part of the show.
And it's called Kicks and Conversations.
Yeah, so it's just, what people don't know is I'm a sneakerhead. When you don't see all this, I'm a sneakerhead. And so I wanted to... It's been 10 years, and I've done what the people wanted. And so now it's time for people to really get to know Nicole Scott, like in real life. Because I'm a Jersey girl.
Oh, what?
So, in Jersey, we going to always have a pair of Crispies. I call them Crispies. We going to always, and people who really know me know that. And so I just wanted to implement, include this, but implement a little bit of Chanel. But we're still going to have that relationship talk, that transparent, candid conversations about relationships.
Drew, you a sneakerhead too?
I am. I'm from Chicago.
See,
you know what I mean?
So don't let the face fool
We
you.
call them gym shoes, though, but it's all the same.
Because y'all be stepping out there, right?
We step,
and you can't be stepping with some guns on.
You cannot.
Yeah, they be like, what are those?
At all,
good
what are
Lord.
those?
See, I could never be a sneakerhead. I wear a size 16.
Oh,
so growing up, I could never find any shoes my
But
size.
Goat got you, though.
Huh?
Goat.
Who is GOAT?
That's where so this is what they do.
I just told you I'm not a sneakerhead. I couldn't be.
Yeah,
About to put you on.
they buy, GOAT go and buy all the new releases. They buy them all up, and then you can go, they're going to be marked up, but you can go and get whatever size you want on GOAT.
You see how you said they were marked up?
They gonna be marked
that's why
up.
I got to get the sneakers that's marked down. You know what I mean? I don't want GOAT. They got sheep. The sheep buying shoes or something. You got a different one? Different animal?
No.
So 10 years.
Yes, 10 years.
What does 10 years mean to you? Because a lot of things now don't last 10 years.
Right. I mean, I've gone through a whole evolutionary period. It's so funny to look at myself 10 years ago when I first started this platform and to see where I am now and still climbing. I feel like I'm still new to this industry after 10 years. Like I'm still the new kid on the block. But I've grown because I do relationship talk. People say, well, why did you do a relationship platform? I wanted to have the conversation with men. And so I was like, I'm going to create a whole platform where I can have this transparent, candid conversations with men. But obviously you can't have a wholesome conversation without the women.
Right.
But it was because of my inability to have healthy relationship. I wanted to create a platform because I knew there were other people like me where we could get together and just really hash it out. And this will be the one time that men, they don't have to lie. They can just tell the truth.
We need the one time.
Yes. Tell us what's up. Right. And we can ask all the questions that we wanted.
We have other spaces where we don't have to lie. We don't lie. We protect the truth sometimes.
Well, see, we need the truth so we can make the right decision. Give me all the details so I can make a more informed decision for myself.
Okay, Amen. So with relationships, what is a myth about relationships that you hate hearing when you have these conversations? Or like maybe not so much as a myth, like a expectation that people have or something where you're like, I hate when people say this or go into this mentality with relationships.
Expectation. Well, so the women are going to be, I just had this conversation with she's my friend, but she's my braider. And for some reason, we have this whole idea that men are supposed to take care of this, pay the bills. And they are if they are, that's your husband. Mm-hmm. If he's not your husband, that's not his responsibility. And a lot of times we get that messed up and we mess up good friendship, good relationships because we try to put people in a position that they were never meant to be put in. If we can understand that, then we might actually be able to get some healthy relationships. But that is not their responsibility. You get a job, pay your own bills, right? Build the relationship. You got to take your time. You got to vet a person and make sure that's the right person for you. You have compatibility. not just chemistry, because you can have chemistry with a lot of different people, but you got to have compatibility. Like, we got to be able to stay in this thing for the long haul. It can't be because you fine, right? You got to have good character. You got to have integrity.
It's okay to be fine sometimes,
no,
though.
That's a bonus.
This is my fake hair.
That's a bonus. So then what you're saying, people sometimes link up because that person is attractive. That's just the bonus. It's so much larger than just being attractive. We got to have similar goals. We got to have similar purposes. We got to figure out what it is that we're supposed to be doing together in this thing.
And Drew, being that you are speaking on this, do you consider it a panel or is it just kind of a conversation?
So my show is more like a panel, but this is more, it's a party. But we're going to have, because I'm releasing a new relationship card game during this celebration, so we will have the panel discussion as well.
Okay, so with you speaking on the show and at this party and stuff like that, especially when it comes to relationships, you being very open about a lot of your life with that, how do you balance like what you do share and what you don't share?
Well, it's kind of hard to hold back now at this point. I mean, everybody knows everything, and that wasn't the plan, but I am a very transparent, authentic person, and I made the choice, obviously, when I joined the platform, to be vulnerable, you know, and within that, I didn't think it was going to be that bad, but here we are. And because I'm an open book, I feel like whatever I'm going through, my hope now is that other people can be inspired, can learn from. And honestly, it's created great conversations through social media, and even now with this event with Chanel, it just continues the conversation that I think we all need to have, is how to create healthy relationships, how to make them long lasting. And I think I am the poster child for that, because everyone has seen, you know, the demise of what was a beautiful relationship. And I've gone through a journey of healing and learning, and just ready to be more vulnerable and open about what I've learned about myself and how to create, you know, better relationships in the future. Now,
this event, this party, is it just for single people? Is it more beneficial for single people?
It's for anybody who's in a relationship, whether you're married, single, divorced, all of the above.
Now, I got to give you a heads up just so you know. So I will admit that I don't watch The Housewives, but my brother has already sent me questions that I was supposed to ask you.
Come on, bro.
So just so you know.
What bro want to know?
So he wants to know, number one, will you be single this season?
Oh, talking about Spicy season 17. You will see, obviously, me still going through my process, but you will also see me getting outside a little bit and what that looks like for me.
Are you in the streets in this season?
I wasn't in the streets. I was more like on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay.
I was more on the sidewalk, a little bit on the curb.
Parallel streets.
Yeah, like that. But I was getting more open to the idea of building friendships. So you'll see a little bit of that this season.
Okay, and you said we'll see the process of the whole divorce filing. That'll be on there.
Well, I mean, I'm still not divorced, so I'm still going
process
through the
of it.
process.
I'm saying we'll see that.
The process is still continuing, so you'll see just everything that is me. My children, me being a single mom, and you know, me dealing with my emotional, you know, intelligence and healing, and then having more fun. Though I will say that this season I was able to laugh a lot more.
Okay.
I was able to really just let loose a little bit, because I feel like I've had a lot of emotional seasons. When I came on the show, it was like you guys caught me at a time where I just was going through a lot in my life. And I feel like now things are kind of getting put behind me. Things are getting put to rest. I've healed a lot. So you're going to see me laugh a lot more, have a lot more fun with the girls. We have new girls.
Well, who's some newbies on it?
Well, I don't know if I can confirm or deny everybody, but a lot of the girls
drop
are
like
returning.
one or two, you know. I mean,
well, you're gonna see me in Portia. You know,
okay.
we dropped a new hairline. Shout out to Go Naked. I'm wearing the Drew wig today.
Oh, God. That's
what you were swinging.
You know,
I think you were swinging the Drew wig.
I was inspired.
You were inspired.
You know what I mean? Mine's still in the cabinet.
It's okay. It's getting shipped. I got you.
Yeah.
It's in process. But yeah, like P and I have overcome our challenges in our relationship, so I'm very happy with that. So you'll see us have a lot of fun this season.
Okay, what's the relationship like with you and Ralph now?
You know, we are creating a very healthy co-parenting relationship. So the narrative is just relationship building, whether it's, you know, friendships, girlfriends, and even co-parenting. That is a relationship that lasts forever. That's a lifetime relationship. So I'm happy that we've been able to kind of put our marriage and love relationship kind of on the back burner and focusing on just being healthy co-parents for our kids. I think that's where both of our focus is now.
Got you. Is Ralph still in the basement?
Oh, that's bro. Bro is coming with that 21
he said, make sure you ask Drew, is Ralph himself in the basement.
Him is downstairs. Yes, him downstairs.
Him downstairs.
Him downstairs is still there. Yes. So that's where we are. But things are changing. Things are, they're
getting better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. We got Chanel, Nicole Scott, and Drew Sidora hanging out in the Radio Big Mack show. Kicks and Conversations going down February 21st.
Yes.
I don't know if I'll make it. But for people like me who can't make it, will it be able to stream it anywhere to actually watch the whole thing and experience it from somewhere else?
No. This one is, what is it? What goes on there is gonna stay there. Now you could catch the pictures and the BTS and all those things on social media, but we will not be producing this one.
Damn. But after the fact, then it'll probably live somewhere maybe?
Not the entire event. Maybe we might capture the conversation piece, because I told you this is a party.
Yeah, so I don't want to miss the conversation.
Okay, well, maybe I can work that out.
You just gonna have to get on the flight and come on. We done got on this flight on this good day to come see you.
Yes.
You right.
Listen, it's nothing but an hour and a half flight. I think people need to make space for this and be in the room.
In the room. Yeah. Absolutely.
In Atlanta, it's not an expensive flight.
Not at all.
You get on Spirit for $48. You just gonna sit in the back somewhere, but you gonna make it.
I mean, you gonna make it.
You gonna make it. That's the important piece.
Drew, did your kids ever get Kelly's chicken and waffles?
I mean, I was trying, but I didn't get the memo that, it was no more. So, yeah.
They just ran out of chicken?
I guess they ran out of chicken and waffle mix. I don't know. Maybe we have to get it online.
But it's called Kelly's Chicken and Waffle.
It's Nana's.
Oh, it's Nana's Chicken and Waffle.
Yes.
But Kelly is the chicken and waffle.
She makes the chicken and waffle. She had a restaurant that I did not know was no more. So, yeah, my kids love chicken and waffles. So I just had to go on down to Waffle House.
Okay. How was it? How is it working with K. Michelle?
So yeah, it's been, really great getting to know her, and we'll see what happens.
I love how politically correct you are sometimes. Because sometimes I can see it in your face where the real Chicago you want to be like, this
Listen, I mean, there have been murmurs about her joining the show. And so I don't know if I can confirm or deny it. But she's been around the space. And I can say,
she's been on the sidewalk with you.
She's been on the sidewalk at a curb. We're going to see, where she lands in this group of girls. So you got to just stay tuned.
Okay. Miss Chanel, what's the next 10 years look like?
Wow. The next 10 years. Obviously more growth. I've moved into the game space. So I was telling you about my card deck. The first one, we had created 2 decks prior to now on sex and relationships, and then navigating past pain and trauma. And now this new one is on attachment styles. So just fostering the conversation and kind of building that aspect of the brand.
Okay. What do you think, being that 10 years, because like I said, a lot of things don't last, what was the recipe for success for you?
And I think consistency. So Commentary was a live event. It was a live event, and then it transitioned into a television show. We got the opportunity to make it into a television show, and so we did. And it's basically a live event, but produced for TV.
Right.
Yeah, and that was the very first time I ever did Commentary. I saw a television show, but obviously you have to build it out and do all those things. But for me, it was consistency and maintaining a level of professionalism. Don't hire your family. Like, hire real professionals. Like, if you need a photographer, hire a real photographer.
So you don't work with family?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Everybody that's on my team, they are professionals.
Is that because you worked with family at some point and then it didn't work out?
No, I'm just a business person.
You just came in and
if you want things done the right way, first of all, you got to pay for it. That's the other thing. You don't want anything for free because it's not going to be done right.
Right.
So I always believed in hiring the right people to help me manage my brand and help me to grow it into what it is today.
What if family is the right person? Do you still not work with family, or is it like, all right, I'm going to give them a shot because I know they good?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We have to talk about that offline. Yeah. But no, it's just really just being consistent. Even with, and I always tell people, start where you are, right? Obviously, it wasn't where we are today 10 years ago.
Right.
But I just used what I had and I continued to build. And every time I had an event, I just saw something different. I saw growth. maybe I had to take something away, maybe I added something, but it was just a level of consistency, not canceling. I don't believe in canceling. I've never canceled an event. So just maintain and just being in the forefront, doing something different. We're up here in New York and the event is in Atlanta.
Right.
So just creating that space to market and promote
people are quick to go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
For the club.
Tell people about it.
For the
Magic
hookah,
City, you know what I mean?
for the lemon pepper wings.
Yeah, you can stay on the couch and turn
Now,
up.
see, don't you want to come now?
Yeah,
I got
listen,
you excited.
you said lemon pepper wings. I'm fat. I'm gonna be there. All I
We
need is
always
food.
have some lemon pepper wings.
Come
We don't
on
have
now.
nothing else.
Some yam rolls, some mac and
Listen,
cheese, some
all you
fried
gotta do is
lobster.
start naming food. I'll be there. It don't matter where it is.
We gonna have some food. We gonna
We
have
got
some
you.
food,
We gonna
right?
have some.
We
Like,
gonna
there's a
eat, we
KKK
gonna
rally,
talk,
but they
we
got
gonna
mac and
listen.
cheese. I might pull
Yeah.
up on
We're
them.
gonna have a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Come on
All
now.
the things.
Well, I'm
We're gonna have
excited
that
for
good
that.
dessert too. We're gonna have funnel cakes. I was like, oh, we got some milkshake. Like, yeah, we're gonna
Okay,
have
see.
everything.
Yeah, now, so
All
you
the
didn't
things.
even know about the funnel
I didn't
cake.
know. I'm gonna be
We're
in all
gonna have
of
a
it.
ballerina dancer.
What? I gotta bring my ballerina shoes out?
No, she gonna be.
Because let me know I
entertaining us.
plie and you know
No,
what I
don't
mean?
do that.
We don't want. Listen, we want
It's Atlanta, you said it.
Bring your kicks. How about that?
Everyone is invited.
Oh,
Even if you
my-
want to plie, honey, you can plie.
Yes.
That's right.
And I want to say, if you're coming, don't forget to wear your sneakers, right? And the women wear metallic, any color metallic, and then the men wear gray.
Wait, any color metallic? Isn't
Yeah.
metallic the color?
No,
What
you
is
could get metallic green, you could get metallic silver, you could get bronze, you could get gold. It's just a gold.
See, I ain't know
It's
that.
a vibe.
It's a
Actually, you posted it on your Instagram.
Yes.
So if you look, she has laid out a mood
I
board.
did.
So no one can come half step in, okay, and not in the vibe. She has laid it out and given various looks for various people. So whatever you feeling, like I love that we did that so that everyone can come.
So, but if they
in a
don't
vibe.
come in the vibe, if they can't find metallic because Amazon
Just wear
Prime
black.
didn't bring it in time,
Wear black.
Just black?
Yeah, but,
okay.
but make sure you have on sneakers.
Gotta be sneakers. No Tims.
See, you trying to
I'm
change
just asking.
the dress code
Yeah.
here. Like,
what if
are
I
we
got some
doing?
black Tims?
Okay, where you like that?
We trying to compromise. If I'm gonna eat my funnel cake, I want to make sure.
And conversation.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. February 21st is going down in Atlanta. Now, before you guys go, Drew, I have to do this because I've been having this argument for years now. I am a huge game fan. Yeah, it's coming.
I said no.
And when I saw you were in town,
Yes.
I said absolutely because I have to ask. You and Derwin, was it more your fault or more his fault?
Come on now. Look, I got Chanel next to me. She's the relationship expert.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all recall,
Yep.
Derwin lied to Drew Sidora first.
Yes.
Thank you. I was lied to. How many women have been lied to?
True, but
Okay.
after she found out, and I say she because we're talking about the character, not you. After she found out, she was still with it.
I think that's real in relationships. Shout out to Mara Brockett Keel because we literally would get on creative calls to create what felt real for these characters. That's why it had the impact that it did. But I think in a lot of times in relationships, tell me if I'm wrong, women will believe what a man says, right?
Absolutely.
And then
Right.
when you start to find out differently, you still want to believe what he presented initially. And I think that's what you saw in that dynamic was, the character Drew Sidora really wanting to believe that he was the man that he first appeared to be in her life. And it just, spiraled from there. And I think we've all been through that. And I think that was why the show was so impactful and for the culture because people could relate. Like that happened to me.
Right.
And so I think we need to cancel the Drew Sidora hate. I saw that online.
I wouldn't call it
Hashtag
hate. I wouldn't
cancel.
call it hate. We were
been a decade, guys.
overly invested.
I did my job.
Yes,
I had a
you
director.
did.
The words were written. I just came to work, guys. Pooch and I are actually doing a play this weekend. Guys, it's me and med school are cool. We did a TikTok. Okay, we just all need to move into 2026.
I'm gonna try to because I rewatch it all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about 3 days ago was rewatching it.
Oh, Lord. Wow.
Just anytime I see a clip, I was like, all right, episode 1, we back.
Yeah.
And when you won that award and you went and kissed that man on TV, knowing med school was watching.
You ain't never felt a little revenge. She wanted to fight me.
You was
She
trying to be petty.
literally tried to fight me. Where I come from, it's on site. Like, really? You gonna let that slide? No. But I think, as women we are hurt and we take our hurt out in various ways. And not to say that I agree with everything she did, but it was real and it was rooted in something that was authentic at that time. So
Well, I can lay to rest this in my heart now.
Please
and I
lay it to rest.
I can eat. I'm going to try to until I see another clip and I rewatch it, and then I'm going to go through the whole trauma all over again.
Oh, don't trigger yourself, okay?
But I appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Kicks and Conversations, February 21st in Atlanta.
Yes.
Make sure you wear your metallic, whatever version of metallic. Bring your kicks. Don't come with no gutted kicks, because obviously they are serious about this. And if you don't got no kicks, go to goats or sheeps or lambs or whatever you got to go.
learned a lot
to
today.
get some, to get some good. You know what I mean? Clog it. Come on now.
Yeah.
Chanel, Nicole Scott, Drew Sidora inside the Radio Big Mack Show. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
94.7 The Block, New York.